Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For this video, I'm going to be reacting to this new video from IVE, and it's called I Am. It just came out a few days ago, and usually I don't react to K-pop on this channel, but I'm reacting to it because I'm actually in the music video. So I'm going to watch it one time. Let's see if you can find me, but then I'll show you at the end where I am because it's a really short scene. Maybe like 2 seconds, but yeah, after that I'll tell you like the short story time about the shooting day. But anyway, let's get into this video, and please subscribe. Let me know what else I should react to in the comments below. These formations that they have in the choreography is so nice. Okay, so far, I really like the concept of the video, and the song sounds really good so far. Yeah, let me keep watching. Oh, I like that formation, but one of the girls was covered up. I wish they did a different camera angle so they could show everyone. But yeah, I didn't hear the full song on the shooting day because I only shot with one member, and like it was only like a short segment of the song. I feel like that section of the song was maybe like 5 seconds. That's why I'm only in the video for like 2 seconds. But yeah, usually when you shoot the video you don't hear the whole song, but the part that you shoot for, that's usually the part you listen to the most. So yeah, it's nice to hear the full song finally, and it sounds really good. Oh. Okay, that was a cool transition. Like, she jumped out of the plane, and then it was like she's gonna grab the camera, and then her camera was like in the pose for the choreography scene. That was really cool. Wait, maybe she didn't reach out her hand, but it looked like she did. Wait, this part of the song is really catchy. I like how it like ascends vocally, and it's really catchy. This video is really well edited. They pop in their bodies. And I like that they're dancing on the runway. Not like a fashion runway, but like the airplane runway. And they're dressed in like fashions as if they were on the runway. That's kind of cool. Oh, and they're walking like they're on the runway. That's cool. It's like a play of words, and like a runway could be one of the two, and they're like walking on the other runway that you usually don't walk on. It's like a play of words and concept. That's really cool. Wow, that's so cool to see it all come together. And yeah, like when you shoot something like this, you just do like one scene, but like there's so many scenes that go into this, and the editing, the transitions, not only the editing transitions, like the visuals, but like the transitions and like the choreography, and like her jumping out of the plane into the choreography. That's like really cool. But yeah, I'll show you where I am in the video. It's like super short. Oh wait, no. Okay, so let me play it in slow motion a little bit so that it's easier to see. Oh, so maybe I should tell the story first too. Okay, so the day of the shooting, we had to meet at a location in Seoul, and then the van would take us to like the studio. And actually I did a video for G-Idol last year, the nude, and this video was directed by the same person, and they used the same studio. So like we got into the van, and it took like 45 minutes to drive there. It was like 6 guys. Like this scene is 6 guys pretending to be paparazzi. So we were supposed to already be dressed with our makeup on already, because we wouldn't have time to like, they had no stylist, so we had to bring our own clothes and do our own makeup that day. So like as soon as we got there, we pulled up in the van, and we got to the studio, and we went to this like dressing room, waiting room area. But I was familiar with this because it's the same place that I shot the G-Idol video for, and I was like, oh wait, this looks really familiar. And I was like, yeah, I've been here before. But yeah, we had to come dressed with our makeup on already, and then they weren't lying. Like as soon as we got there, we like basically had to shoot. We only had to wait for like maybe less than 10 minutes before we went to the studio to shoot. So we get into the studio, and it's like this big room, of course, because it's studio. And these doors were already set up with their logo on it. And the only scene I shot with was Liz. And actually, honestly, I didn't really, I've heard of their music, like when you're walking down the street and stuff, like I hear their songs, but I've actually wouldn't be able to recognize IVE if you told me who they were, because I don't really listen to K-pop that much anymore. But yeah, I guess that's in a good way. In one way, it's good because like if you're working with someone, you don't want to be like fangirling over them because you're just there to work, and that would be kind of distracting. But yeah, for this video I wasn't dancing, but I was just an extra. But anyway, we got to the place, and I think she was like off to the side. Liz was off to the side, and then they were like trying to figure out these doors, because I guess the weight of the doors, the way she pushed it, would be kind of weird. So like there's people on the ground like holding the doors so that it just opens naturally like a door, because it's not an actual door. It's just like two plastic screens on wheels, and then she's pushing it like it's a door, but actually there's like so much open space around this area because it's just like a set. It's not like an actual room. So there's actually people on the floor holding the doors, I guess kind of tight, so that when she pushes it, it opens like a real door. But yeah, there's like tape and stuff all over the floor too, so that she knows where to walk. And like even before she gets into frame, there's like a stand-in who is doing what she's supposed to do, so that I guess they could get the right camera angle and the right shot. But yeah, they gave us these cameras to like pretend we're paparazzi, and we're supposed to just hold the button down so like it's flashing like we're taking pictures of her. But yeah, so she opens the door and then she walks out, and then we shot like each scene maybe like at least 10 times, because even though this section is like only 5 seconds, it's like multiple angles and multiple scenes in this one scene, if that makes sense. So like this was the first scene, her walking through the door, and then there was another scene we had to like walk behind her as she's walking and like act like we're paparazzi, like following her, taking pictures of her. And the other scene was they pulled up a limo into this place, so we had to like just stand around the limo taking pictures of her. And then there was another scene, she wasn't in it, but the camera guy was in the limo, and I guess it was supposed to be her POV, her point of view. So like we're supposed to be crowding around the window taking pictures of her. But yeah, that was an interesting shooting because we had to shoot like every scene at least 10 times, and then in the final thing they put all those scenes together just for this one scene. So the shooting was like 2 hours, 2.5 hours or something like that, but 2.5 hours comes down to like 5 seconds. So I'll show you where I am. Okay, so she opens the doors and then she walks out. Okay, so this is me. This is the one when we're walking behind her, we have to like act like we're following her, like how paparazzi do, like those stalker people. But yeah, my eye is open. Usually when you have a camera, you're you close the eye that is not looking in the camera, but I couldn't do that because I wouldn't be able to see. So that's why my other eye is open, so that I can like walk and see at the same time, and also follow her. Because if this eye was closed, then I wouldn't be able to see anything. But yeah, this was like the second scene. First scene was the door, and I feel like this was the second scene. And then we keep going. Yeah, back to the first scene. And then this is me right here. We're just supposed to stand around her. Like, as you can see, this limo is just in an open space. And this is like where the doors were before they pulled up the limo. And yeah, so we took like a short break time so that they could pull up the limo. And yeah, this is me pretending to be a paparazzi, trying to take pictures of her. And then like the scene that I told you about, her POV, the camera guy in the car taking pictures outside, like it's supposed to be her POV. That scene just flashes by so quickly. Like, I feel like you didn't even see it. Look, I have to like keep playing and pausing so that you might be able to see it. Okay, so this is the camera. It was inside and like supposed to be her POV. So this is me, and yeah, for the last shot, this is the final scene. There was one camera that wasn't working. One camera, because like the other cameras you could just press the button and hold it down and it'll be like flashing like that automatically, but this one camera wasn't doing that, so you had to like hold it weird and like push the button so that it would flash. Like, it's kind of awkward. So like the last scene I had the weird camera, but you could barely see this scene, like, unless it flashed so quickly. So yeah, that was the shooting day, and that's the end. And then I guess this is the limo driving off. But yeah, that was the shooting day. It was interesting, and it was really short. Like 2.5 hours is really short for shooting. But yeah, it was nice to see, like, work with the same people again, like the director and the same studio, because they directed the G-Idol nude video in the same studio. So if I remember, maybe I'll put a card at the top linking the G-Idol video I was in. But yeah, that was the reaction and mini story time for the shooting of this video, and that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Let me know what else I should react to in the comments below, and if you want to see my experiences in Korea, you could check out my first channel, SEKSHI V, and if you want to see my other socials, it's right here under my face. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.